Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich Socialist Republic of Italy. Let's continue on where we last left off. So, we are but weeks away from the restitution of the Constitution. Restoration of the Constitution. Either way, we're going to get a new Constitution very soon. Stability is going to go up. Resistance target's going to go down. Hopefully this will allow me to get my cores at some point. Like, we still don't have them, right? We're at 42%. Like, we're close. You're at 50. We are 48.8. If we hit 40, when you hit 50% exactly, are you going to core? No. So I still don't know. You might be one of the 80%. I really wish I knew. Anyways, we have 2 infantry here. We're going to send you to Yellow Army for now. That looks good. And is there anything we need to build with you? The answer looks like it is currently no. And for our research slot, what do we want? I mean, it is almost 1940, so we can definitely take you. And we're only at 49% of world tension. Like, we're actually still pretty far away from the war actually beginning. I'm actually going to say that the war is not going to begin due to world tension. It's probably just going to hit the August 1st of 1940. So I think we still probably have actually quite a ways to go. 5364. My God. Okay, we're going to throw you in here. We will make you into the Green Army. And where do I want to station you? I will say there are a lot of German troops on the border. That worries me a little bit. I'm kind of thinking we just maybe have you here. And your job is to push your way into, like, Croatia, I think can maybe make sense. And make this front line a little bit larger. That, at least right now, is the plan. Is it a good plan? Not necessarily. It could end up being pretty bad. Also, you've actually a lot of infantry finishing up, which is great for us. But what we do not have, as you may notice, is manpower. We're still getting some right. Cap at 5.5, and I think I said the math like 6.05 or something like that. Get you guys on the front. And I'm assuming some of you guys now don't have new manpower for these new units. Actually, I'm going to stay in U to yellow. Let's have 2 full stacks here. And the restoration of the presidency. Ever since the appointment of Giuseppe Gletti's presidential cabinet in 1934, an extraordinary and unconstitutional amount of power has been vested in the presidents of the Socialist Republic. Now, as part of the PDA's controversial constitutional restoration, the position of the president has once more been reduced to that to a mere figurehead. Carlo Roselli has stepped down from the post and made way for the independent Gianto Salamini, an agreeable compromise candidate for all parliamentarian factions. Salamini is respected by many and for many different reasons. Be it his status as an early member of the former PSI, his nationalistic support for the ventures such as Italy's entry in the Weltkrieg, or his advocacy for the parliamentary control over the trade union movement. There are only a few who cannot find something or other which they respect about him. Additionally, many believe that his past studies in the field of meteorologism, i.e. research into the social and economic issues of southern Italy, make him the perfect head of state for the freshly united Italy. Of course, it does not mean that Roselli is entirely out of the picture. With most executive power passing back from the president to the prime minister, he now has assumed the position as head of the provisional government, which is expected to last at least until the new elections come next month. For Leslie and the PDA, the restoration of presidency to its original constitutional state represents a final political victory and a total fulfillment of their 7-point manifesto, putting an end to the radical reforms of years past. Now the Republic and its reformers may finally settle down. Okay, so we can now get a new advisor. Weekly, it's just passive weekly stability? I mean, you could be, where is he? It's just passive weekly stability forever? Party popularity modifier, you actually would be quite nice. We're only at 50%, unfortunately. It's like we could be doing a little bit better. Is he like somewhere down here? Where are you? I don't know, anyways. Oh, no, actually, no, you actually just are, our second in command. Oh, excellent. So we're just going to get passive political and, what's the other modifier? Political power gain and stability. All of that, I would say, is quite nice. We're going to drag you down 2 provinces like so. This should be okay. I'm happy with this. For our research, what do we want to take? 1941, assembly machine production sounds good to me as well. And, in 1919, a Social Republic of Italy was proclaimed. However, the resulting civil war would leave Italy divided. Since then, we have raised these fallen borders, reunited Italy, and brought the revolution to all corners of our country. To demonstrate our glorious victory of the people, a grand expedition of revolution and our struggles and loss have been unveiled in Roma. celebrating a struggle that brings syndicalism to all corners of Italy. It will no doubt help to educate the masses about the revolution and inform them of the glory of a reunited Italy. Well, I appreciate the 150 political power. Unfortunately, I can't do service by requirement or war economy, even though I think both those would be quite nice for us. Construction speed. Thing is, you're actually maybe a little bit too late to even get at this point. Entrenchment could be okay. I mean, it's just more speed, which isn't bad. I mean, I don't need motorized, so I mean, it's really just you. That would make sense. But do I want to spend 150 political power, 100 political power on you? I mean, what are we at? 211. We're getting, well, we get 0.98 because we're not taking a focus right now. Or do we save it? No, we'll take you. Like, I know you don't really do anything until we're actually at war, but I don't want to forget about it. Okay, so you're now completely finished. You know what? Just a flat 10% war support. I know we're already at 100, but this is going to go down once we're actually at war. Especially since we will almost certainly be the aggressor. Now, technically, Germany can declare war on the commune, and we could fight a defensive war. It doesn't happen too often, though. But I'm not going to put that into my plan here. I'm just going to assume that we're going to be attacking them, and I want as much war support as we can possibly get. By the way, how are you guys doing? I mean, you're looking pretty good. We can't send any volunteers, but I would say at this point, American Union State's going to collapse very, very soon. After that, the Pacific States probably are not going to last too long either. Once, hopefully, America joins up in the Internationale, they will go to war with the Canadians and kind of deal with the Entente themselves, which would be beautiful. I'd be very, very happy to see that. What else we need? Supply Hub 3? I mean, Supply Hub maybe would actually be useful. We already have a Supply Hub here. Is there anywhere I would even want to build a Supply Hub? Like, I guess maybe here. If I was to theoretically take you and then reorganize the railway system with our 300% bonus to be done on January 8th. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And how long does this last for? 118 days? Maybe we want to build more supply hubs then. Like, we'll maybe build one here. And then let's build one there in France. How long will you take? June. This will all be finished pretty quickly, I think. This will be done by, like, April. I'm happy with that. New elections are to be held today. The democratically minded reforms have had their effects. With the abolition of the union seats, the trade unions have ran as the Italian section of the Workers' Internationale, gaining a respectable amount of the vote. The Action Party remains the strongest party, but various small opposition parties have also entered parliament. To build a stable majority, President Giotto Slavini has proposed to the foundation of the Popular Democratic Front of the Action Party, Christian Social Party, the Republican Party, and sympathetic union representatives. The natural leader of such a coalition will be Rosalie, though he himself has instead proposed General Picardi, who is also Secretary of the Republican Party, to lead the government instead to show in a show of democratic unity. So you are... I mean, I would probably still prefer you. Attack and defense on core territory is not great. I mean, it's good if you're losing, but I do not want to be losing. If we had to be fighting on Italian soil, then yeah, I don't want to fight on Italian soil. Let me just put it that way. Okay, women have entered politics. Congratulations to women. I will say, I'm almost like I'm kind of like not used to having this much stability and war support. Like, we're doing pretty well on the whole stability and war support front. Like, you're doing okay. The British don't have great war support right now, unfortunately. What are we going to fall to, then? I'm not 100% sure. Also, for Fiat, yeah, give me a little bit more breakthrough. Sounds good. What are we missing? Carrier fighters. I could not care less. But I appreciate it. Do we have any more manpower modifiers? We do not. We actually have a lot if you go Syndicalist. Which, I mean, I guess is okay. 2 military factories for you. 2 synthetic refineries. That actually might be useful. It'll produce at least a little bit of rubber, because chances are we going to be able to get rubber imported into Italy once the war begins? Probably not. Like, we will have Spain at least kind of opening up Gibraltar here. But Morocco's going to be in the Reichspakt. The Kingdom of France, of course, is going to be a hostile nation. Chances are slim that we will be able to do what... be able to import rubber, so... Having... Hey! My manpower! Hell yes! Okay. And we got, like, one more factory. Okay, maybe it's not that impressive. Actually, it might have filled up some of these planes, so maybe it was actually pretty good for us. Is there anything that we actually need? We need more planes. Those are getting built anyways. You know, put 5 on you. Into war. You're the improved light tank. That's looking good. Let's put 10 on you, actually. That seems good. Oh, so did I get my improved... Oh, yeah, we have our improved small airframe now. And what do we want for you? Give me 4 light machine guns. Give me 2 cannons. Give me radio navigation. Agility's a little bit low, but you're still okay right now. Don't care about... Actually, what are you? You make them cheaper. Their defense goes down by 6. It basically cuts their defense in half, which is not great. Is there anything else? It doesn't matter what the symbol is. It really doesn't make a difference to me. I mean, I could throw more guns on you. How expensive are you? 2? 5? You could put, like, some light machine guns. It's 1 more production cost. We're gonna go from interwar to improved. An incredible engineering feat, by the way. We'll throw 10 factories on this as well. That looks good to me. And for you, let's just throw you on more submarines. That also seems nice. Because we don't make any natural rubber. We're getting it from Peru. Now, I don't believe Peru is going to go hostile towards us. Oh, so we can actually get a lot of claims. Southern type. Why are they so expensive? One something the true is claimed. Is cord. Well, we're not going to claim Switzerland, obviously. And we're not going to claim French territory either. It doesn't make any sense. And I doubt the French are just going to give us that land. So let's take a 25 with you. Now, again, I don't know what the claims do. I guess when we annex them, it makes them cheaper to core. Because they get less resistance growth. They get higher compliance bonuses. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. Also, well, your world tension went up by quite a bit. Because Germany decided to bomb a village in France. Good work, Germany. You have the Copenhagen conference and then you just bomb a French town? Probably not, like, the greatest thing you could have done. Anyways. What do we want for you? I mean, Fiat, still pretty good. And Construction 4. We have a 75% bonus on Extraction 4, so we'll take you. Sounds good to me. And unfortunately, we can't, like, stockpile rubber. As nice as it would be just to import, like, a shit ton of rubber prior to the war, not allowed to do that. Even though it would be quite nice. Because you're in the Neuer Bund. I'm kind of surprised that Ukraine didn't join the Neuer Bund. They usually do when they go for the People's Republic, but I guess not this time. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that can happen right now that would boost world tension over 75%? Because it is still passively ticking down. The only thing I can really think of is if the CSA wins their war and then joins the Internationale, that might be a big jump. But that's also really about it. 2 civilian factories, I mean, that's pretty good. You're kind of garbage. 2 military factories. You're Sardinia. Negative 15% consumer goods for 400 days, huh? This is for Piedmont, Forelli, Lombardy, Veneto. Okay, so this is for against the Austrians. I think that could make sense for us for sure. Armor attack was 5%. 5% cheaper tanks. They actually got some good stuff in here. And I've not even really looked at the air stuff either. And I don't think the war's going to be breaking out right now. But the thing is, I don't really want to take you to get to the tanks. That doesn't seem like... that doesn't seem incredible. Entrenchment. Weapons. Military factory off of you. And then, again, you just create models. Which is okay. We got bicycle infantry. Which are also, like, kind of fine. Let's take you. We'll get 2 civilian factories. What are we at right now in terms of civilian factories? We're at 37. It's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. And of you two, max range. Here's the thing. We're not going to be using... Range, I don't think matters too much for us. We're basically just going to only ever be in the Mediterranean. We're not going anywhere else. We could get more claims. Get claims on Istria, Corsica, and Malta eventually as well. We would like to take on Fume. I mean, really just... It's a more permanent claim. It's really just so we can, when we annex this territory, our penalties are not as bad. Let's send these tanks to the Austrian front. I think that seems reasonable. Hey, and now you are a course as well. I'm very, very happy to see it. We're now up to 90 factories. We got a few more off of that. I think we got 2 civilian factories. I mean, that's good to me. What do we need for you? We're at 59. What can we take on this then? Max entrenchment could be okay. Reconnaissance isn't bad. Just 5% faster units. Your kind of dog shit. Supply consumption and fuel consumption actually would be kind of good. We'll take you. We're not gonna have like great supplies. We're not gonna have great sources of oil. So I think this does make sense for us. I'm not even gonna worry about large airframes. Not a big deal to me. Heavy bombs. And then your better engines. Your range, I mean, range improvements, it could be maybe okay. Large cannons, cannons 2. What do heavy bomb locks do? You're just better bombs. Okay. Well, we'll take you. We'll take you. Is there anything else we can upgrade? What about like you guys? I know right now you're basically the airframe. You're the SB-81. Yeah, we'll just upgrade what we can. Oh, so you're still the basic close air support. I actually need to make a improved bomb unit. Anti-tank cannons. The agility goes down a shit ton. But it really does improve ground attack. Went on logistical strike. I mean, I'm kind of interested in taking it. Because what's ground attack right now? 0. Went on naval strike. So you're a 6 by default. You're very heavy. It's kind of fun. Like, this is kind of... I mean, it's expensive. Throw bomb lock on here. Close air support mission. So what do you do on close air support? You're in 8 attack. Thing is, your agility kind of goes down the gutter. I'm going to throw the anti-tank in here. I think that could be fun. Let's not use you. I want to get our radio navigation. And bomb sites. You are just for strategic bombing, which I don't care about. Do I care about any of you? Air attack is kind of meaningless. Weight and thrust seems okay. Why can I not do this? Weight exceeds thrust. Does it, though? Okay, what about, like, a 2-time engine on this? Weight exceeds thrust for these missions. What does the thrust need to be at? That's good enough, apparently. It does cost 41. They are expensive. Because how expensive are you right now? 21. We're basically doubling the cost of these planes. But that's okay. Throw that in there. Seems. I mean, I was going to say it seems good. We're going to have half as many planes. But those planes will be better. Those planes will be better for sure. Thing is, we're never going to really annex Malta. We're not going to land on Malta, basically. Okay, the CSA has collapsed American Union State. I mean, I don't know why it's, like, so much political power. Like, I think this could be a decent political power thing some point in the future. And you know what? Actually, I will still spend the 25 political power on this iron mine. I know it's not incredible. However, we might need it for the war. Because what are we at right now? Actually, we're at 103. It probably is not going to make a big difference whatsoever. But it's fine. We're now making 3 rubber normally. That's good. Let's see if we can maybe trade with the Brazilians somewhat. Let's at least get the rubber we need before the war actually begins. Build as many planes as we can. We might actually want to... You're 5 military factories. Why have I not seen you before? Am I like, just blind? 5 civilian factories, 2 military factories. Yeah, take the 5 civilian factories. For sure. For sure. 100%. They're getting Grand Army Reform. Spain isn't doing too much. Britain's getting radar. Do I actually want to build radar stations myself? Also, resell this modifier for 17 days, huh? Do I want to try to build one more? I know you don't have a supply hub. Don't worry about that. If I was to try to build one more, how long would that take? Say the 21st of April. We'll see if that holds true. It might not. Build you to here. That'll be done on 26th of March. At least connect this to the main ports. Throw you on the Green Army. Because once you're done expiring in 13 days, this April 21st is going to jump a lot higher. We probably maybe want this just on the 2nd level. Would be okay. And also, I probably do want to get... We have 4 more units. I mean, I'll take them. I will say 4 units is a bit of an awkward number for us right now. Actually, no, we can build like 99 troops. We have 29 of you, 30 of you. How much do we have supplies for this stuff? Artillery 1.1. Oh yeah, no, we have a shit ton. Okay. Give me another 10 of these bad boys. You know, give me another 20 of those bad boys. Give me 9 more tanks. And actually, you guys, 12 combat with. Sure, throw a couple of those bad boys in there as well. That looks good to me. So what are we down? We're down 4.5 thousand rifles. That ain't too bad. And then we're going to need to start up another army. 3233. You look great. You guys can be the White Army. And where do I want you to be? We have a lot of troops on the Italian border. Or on the Austrian border, I should say. So I want to send troops up here. I mean, I will say the Germans do have a lot of units in Alsace-Lorraine. So I'm going to send them at least a little bit of support for now. And what can we get? Range and speed. More agility, actually, would be nice. Throw that bad boy up on there. You've already have all your traits. I guess we'll take production efficiency gain. That also seems quite nice. But I will say that at least right now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end off this episode. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, click some down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.